And welcome back, everybody. Spring is right around the corner. So today we're going to get some great tools and advice to help you get in shape. Stacy Roberts is the owner of New You Health and Wellness, and Lisa Reed took part in a New You First 60-Day Challenge. We're going to talk about that. Good morning to you, ladies.
Good morning.
So excited to have you joining us. I want to start with you, Lisa, because this is just phenomenal. First of all, that you lost 10 pounds of fat. That's a lot of fat to lose in just 60 days. But also that there's a way to measure it so that you know you lost 10 pounds of fat.
Well, that's the best part.
And what did you do to lose that fat?
It was a lot of keeping track of what I eat. Tracking my food has always been a good tool, but also Brandy is phenomenal. Keeping me honest, keeping me on track, checking in with me, making sure, like when I had questions, you have to eat differently after a certain age. So Brandy is a godsend and really helped me understand how to eat as a woman my age.
Yeah, Stacy, tell us a little bit about what Brandy brings to your practice and why it's so instrumental in helping people like Lisa to lose the fat.
Absolutely. So Brandy is an exercise physiologist and a metabolic expert, and she does personal training. So what she does is takes the science of helping women and men after a certain age increase their metabolism. Because as we age, or if we don't do things specifically with our diet, with exercise, our metabolism naturally slows down. So Brandy will measure, like you're seeing here, the STIKU, measure body composition to look at the lean muscle mass versus fat mass. And then, so what you're seeing on the scale, you actually know whether you're losing fat or losing muscle. So increasing muscle will increase your metabolism. And Lisa dropped a ton of fat by exercising, watching what she ate, and with the guidance of Brandy, was able to maintain her lean muscle mass. Whereas a lot of times people lose lean muscle mass with these types of programs because they're just losing weight, not losing fat.
Well, and that's one of the things that is a risk when people have started talking about the weekly weight loss injections is a lot of people lose weight, but they lose muscle. And we don't want to do that because that muscle helps speed up our metabolism, right?
Exactly. You got that right.
So tell us what other tools are at your disposal, because I want to get more to Lisa's story again, but what sort of tools do you use as part of this 60-day challenge that help people achieve their goals?
So we've got an app called Trainerize that people jump on, and there's a good camaraderie there to help people, help and support people. We do weekly videos. Brandy creates a personalized exercise program for you. Like Lisa said, she helps you personalize your eating plan for your specific situation. We have a calculation where we measure your metabolic rate, but then if you want, we also have additional things to measure your active metabolic rate and your resting metabolic rate. So there's so many different tools that can be utilized from our toolbox to help you.
It's so great. Lisa, it's wonderful you maintained that muscle mass. What did you do primarily in terms of exercise?
I think the big thing is I always thought cardio was the way to go. So when I was younger, I would do cardio, Stairmaster, jump on the Stairmaster and do hours and hours of cardio. And as I got older, I needed to do more strength training. Now, I've always loved lifting weights, but I always thought cardio was my way to lose. And it really made me shift my thinking as how I ate and increasing my protein was huge for me. But then also strength training was really important. So doing more weights, not focused on cardio as much. And I think a big thing is remembering every little thing counts. So I would wear my Apple Watch to count my steps. And if I didn't get enough steps, I'd stand in front of the TV and run in place and do squats and other things. So, every step counts. So I would, park further away. I would try and get on my treadmill. I bought a rowing machine so I could get a little more upper body work, but really tried to focus more on strength training and what I ate. It was really important to make sure that upping my protein was a game changer.
And what's really important for women to understand is Lisa didn't bulk up because she started to, strength train. Lisa's lean muscle mass stayed exactly where it should be, but she dropped the fat as a result of lifting weights. And you don't have to lift, huge weights in order for that to happen. But that's how she improved her metabolism in such a short period of time.
It's so incredible. You mentioned something else that was interesting, Lisa. You said that as we age, the way we eat needs to change. And I also heard you mention protein. And I know that Brandy is a big fan of protein. So for you, was it about including quite a bit more protein that you think helped you achieve your goal of losing all of that fat?
Absolutely. I think it's a balance. You have to make sure you get enough protein. If I had to pick what to eat, I would pick a protein. We think salads are the way to go and veggies. And I always thought the less I ate, the less calories, but it was really about what I ate and then portion control. But I didn't realize how much I needed that protein until I started working with Brandy. And she really educated me a lot on, just cutting my calories wasn't enough. It was about, and I actually wasn't eating enough at times. And I'm like, I'd get to the end of the night and I'm like, I don't have enough calories. I don't have enough protein. I got to eat something. And so protein bars, protein shakes, I increased all of those. So it was kind of a game changer that I'm like, so I don't have to starve myself. I don't have to be hungry, but I got to eat the right foods at the right times.
Yeah, and protein's so satiating. Ladies, thank you so much for joining us. You can tell that personalized approach, Stacy, is really what was a game changer for Lisa. And I know you're doing a new 60-day challenge, so we're going to give people information. Thanks, both of you, for your time.
Thank you, Molly.
Appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
And right now, New You Health and Wellness is offering their 60-day challenge for just $99. You can call 414-299-8121 to sign up before March 24th. Then you're going to participate in a 30-minute goal-setting session with Brandy. You also receive body composition measurements, weekly workouts, food choice guidance, and an online private community for both support and inspiration.